Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the episode of On The Block. This is Leman. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share the video with a friend. Yeah, so a lot of things are trending on social media currently, but it's 2025. Today is 9th, yesterday was 8th, and yesterday we got news of a new pope. Yes, yesterday the Catholic Church announced its 267th pope since the establishment. Crazy news. All 1.4 billion Catholics around the world are happy. They are rejoicing. Yesterday, the Vatican was crazy. That white smoke, as soon as the white smoke came out, they started rejoicing. Yay! Broadcasted all across the world. It's crazy. Yesterday, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost became Pope Leo XIV, the 267th Pope since the establishment of the Catholic Church. And it's crazy. Now, a couple of reasons why him being elected as Pope is so special. First and foremost, he's an American. Yeah. He is the first American Pope ever in the history since the establishment of the Vatican, the Catholic dynasty, the Catholic Church, everything. He is the first American ever to become a Pope, which is crazy. It's crazy. Yesterday, a lot of people were tweeting congratulations, Donald Trump, Obama. Congratulations, because it's unprecedented. It's insane. It was not expected. I did not even know that he was among the top contenders. I didn't know when the conclave was ongoing and they were bringing out people who they assumed had a higher chance of becoming Pope. Fine, he was amongst them, but it wasn't really someone that people were paying attention to, or at least I was paying attention to. I was mostly paying attention to the people who were black, to the black cardinals, the ones who were typically from Africa. I think there was one who was from Ghana, another one was from Nigeria. But then in actuality, I didn't really believe they were going to become Pope. Think about it. When the conclave is in process and they want to announce if a pope has been chosen, it's white smoke that comes out. Like, you think about it. And when they fail to choose a pope, it is black smoke. And you really thought a black person, an African, was going to become pope? Bro, are you serious? Nobody's saying something. Nobody's saying something, but we are saying something, bro. And I'm not the only one who carries this sentiment. Yesterday, after the Pope was announced, people were congratulating him on social media, as they should. And some people were raising some concerns that the use of the black smoke it kind of paints a negative image about black people or the color to the rest of the world, because if you're using black to signify failure, and bro, obviously look at this. If someone who hasn't really interacted with black people see us, like, what will be the perception about us? Shows. Yesterday, some of our Nigerian actors were sharing their views on stuff. Someone like Kanayo. I don't know if that's his actual name, but that's the name I know him as. He was sharing his views on it.
Hello friends, The entire Catholic community has been expectant on the election of a new pope, and the cardinals have gone into their conclave to do that. So yesterday, what happened was that the news broke that the cardinals failed to elect a new pope, and what that meant was that black smoke came from the chimney. So when they fail, it's black smoke. When they succeed, it's white smoke. So this has been ingrained in the minds of the world that black is failure. And I think this is bad. The Catholic Church must rise up to this immediately. We've been denigrated, we've been vilified, we've done everything as black people. So this means that Africa is the black sheep of the world and is a black male. Catholic community, this is blue. Let blue smoke mean that a new pope has not been elected, and let white smoke mean he's been elected. Remove the black. It's not good for us. Thank you.
And I agree with him. I wholeheartedly agree with him. I agree 100% with him. Now, I know some of you are confused as to why the guy's name, the cardinal's name, His Holiness's name was Robert Francis Prevost, and now he is Pope Leo the 14th. You see, a little bit of context. When you are chosen as Pope, you forsake everything. You forsake your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, everyone relegated to the background. You are no longer a man of the people. You are a man of God, a divine being, if you will. So you choose a regnal name, a name that you take upon yourself as Pope. They have like a pool of names that they choose from, like John, Paul, Leo. It's like 23 names or so. Yeah. And the name has some kind of significance, because if you see Pope Francis is one of the names. He chose his name to signify, to invoke Saint Francis of Assisi, who was popularly known for his humility and his care, stuff like that, humanitarian stuff. Yes. Pope Leo, he is now Pope Leo the 14th. He chose it. You see, Leo represents the lion, and in the Catholic history background, the first Leo, Leo the Great, no, he's a fifth Leo, sorry. Leo the Great, he defended Rome. Okay, he signifies strong leadership. So it's like more of a statement in a word, or in this case, in a name. You are stating your whole mission in a name, like in one word, aka your name you choose. You see, yeah. So he's trying to say that in his era, the Catholic Church will be led with strong leadership. Yes, strong leadership. In time, you know, good day ground at all. Also, there are some speculations, and these are all purely speculations about the name. There's also another side of the name that is negative, and like I said, it is purely speculations. They don't have any concrete evidence backing it. There are some allegations against him being abusive against his clergy during the time when he was on missionary duties in Peru. He also has his own history about him. Obviously, you can't get to the point of cardinal without serving in different countries, different past missionary stuff. Yeah, there are some allegations that he was abusive to his clergy in Peru, and him choosing that Leo name, it's like a stance of his resistance against those accusations. Like I said, purely speculations, no concrete evidence. You can even choose not to pay attention to it. Yeah. So that's how it is. Yesterday was a very joyous day for all the 1.4 billion Catholics around the world. When they saw that white smoke, you see that white smoke, like bear a piano. I don't know where the cameramen were hiding. A piano, like bear 600 cameras. Within a span of like 20 minutes or close to an hour. Almost like 23 million reposts and stuff on Twitter. It's a joyous day for all Catholics, and hey, who can blame them? Yeah. Now, there's also another side to this story that people are trying to paint. You see, he is of American descent, yeah, and we all know that the Americans are one of America is one of like the greatest superpowers in the world. I mean, they have one of the best militaries, some of the best technologies, some of the best economies. Although for now, I'm not sure because 2025 a lot of shit is happening in the world, trade, war, tariffs and stuff. So we can't really be sure about that. But still, it's insane. They are a very powerful country, and now that they have one of their own sitting at the pinnacle of one of the greatest organizations in the world, the most powerful organizations in the world, bro, they just became the global superpower. You see, the dollar has been falling and the city has been rising. It is about to flip very, very, very soon. It will flip, yeah, because with an American sitting at the top, I'm not saying it's going to be biased or whatever, but it has some kind of effect on the economy. Regardless of whatever you want to do about it, if you want the city to fall, it is coming. Your dream is coming to come true. It is coming to come true. It is not here yet, but it is coming to come true. It will fall. And I'm not saying this because I'm a bad guy or whatever. That's just the truth of the matter. That's just the truth of the matter. It will fall. Yes, it has some kind of impact on it. So at first, if they were the global superpower, now they are the global supreme power. They are the global supreme power. Yesterday, Donald Trump was very happy. I think within the first 10 minutes, oh, now your boy tweets, congratulations, I'm sure it'll be a joyous day to meet you. Yeah. America great again. It's crazy. Yeah. So, if you have your dollar, hold on to it. You might be enjoying very soon. If you have your CDs too, if it was me, I'm not saying do it, but I would trade it in just in case, yeah? Anyway, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share the video with a friend. Share your comments in the comment section. Share your comments. What you think about the new Pope. You think he should have gone for a more docile name? Maybe he should have become Pope Francis, or maybe Pope John or Pope Paul, or you're cool with the Pope Leo the 14th. Me personally, I like the Pope Leo the 14th. I like the 14th. I like the Leo about it because of the strong leadership. The Catholics need it at this point in time, especially in 2025 where a lot of shit is happening. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share the video with a friend. Not just a friend, share it with your family members as well. And smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to smash the button. All right. Peace out.